Education is the most powerful weapon, which you can use, to change the world. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. It always seems impossible until it's done. Resentment is like drinking poison, and then hoping it will kill your enemies. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. I am the captain of my soul. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Where you stand depends on where you sit. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that, until I changed myself, I could not change others. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is inspiring others to move beyond it. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. Nothing is black or white. In my country, we go to prison first, and then become president. We know too well that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. Know your enemy, and learn about his favorite sport. It is not where you start, but how high you aim, that matters for success. I am not an optimist, but a great believer of hope. Sometimes, it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. Your playing small does not serve the world. Who are you, not to be great? Quitting is leading to. I am the master of my fate, and the captain of my destiny. It is what we make, out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. We must use time creatively, and forever realize that, the time is always ripe to do right. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. The brave man is not the one who has no fears, he is the one who triumphs over his fears. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. We owe our children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. I dream of an Africa, which is in peace with itself. Once a person is determined to help themselves, there is nothing that can stop them. I never lose. I either win, or learn. Peace is the greatest weapon for development that any person can have. It is music and dancing that make me at peace with the world. No single person can liberate a country. You can only liberate a country if you act as a collective. Lead from the front, but don't leave your base behind. Only free men can negotiate. Prisoners can't enter in contracts. There are few misfortunes in this world that you cannot turn into a personal triumph if you have the iron will and the necessary skill. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. Money won't create success, the freedom to make it will. We forgive, but not forgotten. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. Life has a way of forcing decisions on those who vacillate. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. Losing a sense of time is an easy way to lose one's grip and even one's sanity. Nonviolence is a good policy when conditions permit.